major changes coming to WWE in 2025. Mark Shapiro, the president of TKO, announced that they are looking into the idea of doing not one, not two, but multiple pay-per-views, PLEs, whatever you want to call them, over 2 nights, which means we could see Bad Blood, Survivor Series, all of the WWE PLEs from now on be 2 nights each, which would cook the hell out of Kenny Bomb. That's for damn sure. But fellas, as Kenny likes to say, what do we think of this idea? We already know WrestleMania and SummerSlam are going to be 2 nights each. There is the idea that's been floated around about Money in the Bank being 2 nights, Royal Rumble as well. But can we handle 12 pay-per-views a year, 2 nights each? Brian, as our WWE representative, I got to let you go first on this one.
Please don't do that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just the everything with just bro, just don't do that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The pacing for WWE pay-per-views, bro. I ain't trying to watch 6 hours of commercials in 2 nights and 2 hours of wrestling, bro. Please, man. No, thank you. So yeah, the only pay-per-view that I think it's acceptable for is the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, call up Triple H, man. You gotta let him know.
I think it's 100% acceptable for the Rumble.
I don't agree.
The women's one on night 1 and do the men's one on night 2.
I don't agree. You should not do that because you are going to expose a big problem with wrestling fans and the wrestling business. If you do 2 nights for the Royal Rumble, night 1 is going to be jam-packed with the men's. And if you do night 2 for the women's only Royal Rumble, it's going to sell a lot less tickets. That's why they don't have a women's only show in wrestling, because they're not going to be able to pack out the arenas.
What was that show? Evolution? That Evolution show didn't it?
It was a good show. Yeah.
It was a good show, but if you do a women's only pay-per-view or a women's only show every week, people are not going to show up to the Rumble.
I think for the Rumble, they will, because if you look at the Royal Rumble for the past couple of years, ever since they introduced the Women's Rumble, like there have been multiple Women's Rumbles that have outshined the Men's Rumble.
No, they're always better. Always. This year, the Women's Rumble cooked the men's.
Also, dude, like
because Jade Cargill came out.
Or women's wrestling is a draw. Like it's even a different place than it was in like 2016 or 2017, whenever they did Evolution. Like it's a completely different thing, especially under the WWE banner where they are larger than life. You have stars like Bianca Belair, Charlotte, like the list goes on. Like I don't think that's going to be the issue. The real issue is going to be like the burnout that fans are going to feel. Like Brian was feeling
another issue. But look at the price of the WWE tickets right now. I'm on your side, Big Om. I agree. Chris Statlander out here cooking. Mercedes Moné, she's been doing her thing here lately. You got
what are we talking about here?
I'm just saying women's wrestling in general. Who's WWE women are cooking?
Bianca Belair,
Rhea Ripley,
Liv Morgan.
Rhea Ripley is who I don't care about. Liv Morgan's been doing her thing here lately.
Over than anybody in AEW right now.
Rhea Ripley's always injured.
I don't know about all that, but
always injured. What are you talking about?
And she's not better than everybody in AEW.
She's more over.
Chris Statlander.
She's more over than everybody in
WWE.
All right, why are we talking
she's
about
more over,
bro?
She's in WWE,
but she's more over.
2 nights. 2 nights,
but 2 nights for these WWE pay-per-views. I'll say this: so WrestleMania, absolutely. I mean, they had a model there, and I think it actually worked. WrestleMania is a huge event. You got a lot of wrestlers. If you're going to do 5 matches per card, you can't just do 1 night. So 2 nights for WrestleMania, fine. 2 nights for SummerSlam. I don't like it, but you know what? If you want to make that show seem like it's as big as WrestleMania, I get it. 2 nights for Bad Blood, Big Om. I'm out of here.
2 Hell in a Cell matches. We gotta make it. We're gonna have one red cell one night, and then the steel cell the other night. I don't know, man. Like, look,
2 nights for War Games, Survivor Series.
Kenny, Brian, you guys know why it works though right now with just Mania and SummerSlam? It's because it makes those shows feel special. It makes those shows feel important.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Do not make every pay-per-view 2 nights, bro. I ain't trying to be spending money on that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
2 nights for
Backlash. Whoa. What do you mean? WWE is so. First of all, WWE is so nice. They're blessing us. All right, they're blessing us with the presence of 2 nights.
Some people say that though.
2 nights is nuts, bro. Like for me to like go out there, like want to go to the show and spend money on both nights, bro. Like,
you want to know what the real thing though, Brian? From a business standpoint, they're gonna want to try to push for this as much as possible, because at the end of the day, the site fee that they are going to be able to get from running that, like, it is going to be astronomical. And let me say this right now: within the next 5 to 10 years, I think WrestleMania is going to be 3 nights. I know that sounds crazy. I know it sounds like wild, but I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you right now, the precedent that this is about to set, if they continue to expand the 2 nights for all the other shows, I think you could see a situation where Mania is 3 nights, and WWE, they're going to be pushing oh my God, a 4-time WWE main eventer. Like,
3 nights for Mania would be insane, bro.
And people are still going to show up because it's WrestleMania, and and WWE is not going to care because they're going to get money from the city that's hosting it, and it's a proven draw. It adds to the economy from a business standpoint. It works.
It used to be 3 nights. It kind of is 3 nights right now because you have SmackDown with the Hall of Fame, and then you got the 2 nights for Mania.
Oh.
But the Raw after WrestleMania used to be a WrestleMania level show.
Oh man, could you imagine that Thursday night? Yo, Kenny, Thursday night SmackDown.
What if they do WrestleMania
Friday night
week?
Mania,
No,
Saturday
they
night
don't.
Mania, Sunday night
relax.
Mania, Monday night Raw.
I could see them doing WrestleMania week.
I was thinking that when Big O said 3 days, I was like, they're going to do
5
WrestleMania
days
week.
in a row.
7.
And you got a different main event all 5 days of the week, bro.
Yep.
Braun Breaker, the first main event WrestleMania 3 times in one.
Nah, bro, I think that'll get too unrealistic, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that wouldn't be fun, man.
I think they will do. I think 3 nights is very well possible, though, because like, just look at the way that TKO is like talking about Mania. They want to make this the biggest spectacle of like that entire weekend. And if in the future, right, they want to move SmackDown to Thursday night, which I think is also very well possible, because I think Friday night, the only reason they've kept it in that slot at this point is just because it's a continuation of that Fox era. They want to get those continued watchers, but at a certain point, they're going to realize on Thursdays we could probably do way better than we can on Fridays. And if that happens, opens up Friday for them to do something.
But there's one way I would actually agree with this. If they did 3 nights of WrestleMania where Saturday and Sunday is like normal WrestleMania nights for WWE, but that first night is like a WWE rival show. Like, you got your big stars on Saturday and Sundays, but on the first night, you take TNA and do TNA versus WWE. You finally do the WWE versus AEW show. That's something I'll show up for.
Hey,
man. New Japan versus WWE for the first night. Come on, man.
That's what Nick Khan is not doing, though. He's not going to allow that to happen. In a
perfect world, perfect.
No, thank you.
Hey, man, but let us know in the comments section. Are you guys excited for 2 nights of Bad Blood? 2 nights of Great Balls of Fire? Let us know in the comments section below. Are you also hyped about potentially 3 nights of WrestleMania? And if you're not, I guess
you got another thing
coming.
Are you also excited about gripping that thing while you're kissing that ring?
Jesus Christ, Kenny.